So in this tutorial, we're going to make a superhero handprint card. So for this, you'll just need a couple sheets of colored construction paper, any color of your choice. I'm choosing the paper that I'm going to use for the actual card itself, where my hand's going to be traced. I chose a little bit heavier. You don't have to do that, but it's certainly an option. You'll need some scissors, a pencil, and some glue. And then of course with scissors, you want to make sure that you've got some parental guidance. So you want to take your piece of paper that's going to be the card where you're going to trace your hand. You want to fold it in half. And you want to trace with the palm on the fold. You want to trace the hand. It's a little bit bigger for mine, but I will pretend that my hand fits on here. You want to spread out those fingers and get all the way in there. And then you want to make sure that when you round it out here, so when you cut, you do not want to cut this part right here, because then you'll cut the card. So go ahead and cut this out. Sometimes cutting hands are a little bit difficult, so if your little one needs some help, be sure you're there for some help. And remember, when we're cutting out, it's always good to have good scissors skills. You don't have to have this be completely perfect. It's all about practicing and having fun. Okay, so once you've cut all the way out, remember, you do not want to cut the fold, because you want it to be able to open like that. Okay, so that is my handprint. So in order to make it look like a superhero, here's what you can do. You can put a mask on it, which is what I'm gonna do. You can put, you can make it look like a different kinds of superheroes. So you can use red paper and draw some lines on it, and that could be Spider-Man. You could get a black piece of paper and cut out some ears on top here with the mask, and that could be Batman. Or you can make a generic superhero, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my piece of scrap paper over here, and I'm going to kind of see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little mask out of this blue piece of paper. I'm going to cut this in half. And I'm going to try to cut it to size here. So I want to make this go a little bit outside here. I'm going to snip off the ends and make it look like it's a mask like that. So then I have this little part here. I'm going to cut this off. You can glue it down before you cut it off too. That would be probably easier to do than what I just did, but that's okay. Get your glue on there. All right, go ahead and glue down your mask. Okay, so as you can see, it kind of looks like a little superhero mask. So those are those masks that they wear around their heads to hide part of their face so you can't tell who they are. And then you want to get some eyes. You can use some googly eyes here if you want, but what I like to do is use some of these eyeball stickers. They're pretty easy to just peel right off and put there. All right. Okay, then what else do we have to put on here? How about a smile? So I'm going to put a big smile on mine. So that is a very simple way to make a superhero card. If you want to, you can decorate down here and put a different costume on them, a superhero cape or anything like that. Then you open it up, and inside, this is where you can write your little message to somebody. This could be a birthday card or a thank you note. You can write anything or put anything inside that you want, but this is your little handprint card that you've turned into a superhero.